Greetings, everyone. I am Timothy McSwain, and welcome to my second pre-1.7 snapshot video. This one is on 13W37B, so I missed two snapshots, but the difference between the A's and the B's are not substantial enough for me to need to do another one on each of these. So I did 13W36A. 13W36B fixed the Mesa biomes. Ooh, excuse me. And then they came out with 13W37A, and that was there was a difference there. And then there was really no big difference. I mean, there's just bug fixes between A and this one, which is 13W37B. I have two maps set up here that I'm gonna mess around with and show you guys. I'm gonna make the Mesa one's cool, so I'm gonna go there last. I'm gonna go to the Redwood Forest. If you guys haven't seen this was in the other seed too, but just wanted to show this off. Look at this new podzol here, and double high ferns, and look at how tall these trees grow. I love this biome, it's awesome. And the rocks are made out of mossy cobble, which I think is really awesome because it's hard to come across this stuff. But now, I mean, if you can find one of these biomes, they form up pretty well, so. And I really like the podzol. I think it's really cool. It'd be fun to replace all the ground at, like, a house I build out of, like, build it where there's no podzol, and replace all the grass with podzol. Might be kind of cool. Or maybe it's just me that thinks that, but I don't know, it sounds like a good idea to me. Here I am messing with the world gen. But I think this is cool. Let's get a flying view over this and see what it looks like. Pretty awesome. Worth a screenshot, I think. Maybe that will be the screenshot for it. And notice also this is highlighted now. I think it's a link. Yep, it's a link to preview. Pretty cool. Alright. And this is also supposed to be an ice spike biome next door here. But I don't know if I really believe that. Here you'll see it's a mega taiga is this part right here. And then this should be river really quick, and then ice plains. Yeah, okay, hold on. We get river, and then frozen river when it gets to that frozen stuff, and then ice plains. But it's not ice spike, it's just ice plains. So there are no let's do F3A. Reload chunks. Get another screenshot here, maybe. I love the New World generation. I think that aside from just having new biomes, there are a lot more differences in the game now. And reload those chunks, come on. And it's just really interesting to me. Another thing I want to show off, ooh, cool little Superman effect they added, is something that was not in 13W36, that is in 13W37, and that is some new portal mechanics. This was really focused on by a lot of people that did this, so if you've already seen this, I apologize. But I thought it would be cool to show you guys this. There's some kind of a new oh yeah, it's because of podzol. Okay. So, for those of you, I'm sure a lot of you know this. 2, 3, 4, 5. If you don't, you're really missing out on a huge aspect of Minecraft. This is another portal. Boom, simple, Minecraft 101. That's the shape it always had to be. 1.6 and before, it always had to be this shape. That's a 4 by 5? Yeah, 4 by 5 portal. But here's the interesting part. Let's say instead of a 4 by 5, let's duplicate each side. So the bottom, instead of 4, let's do 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then instead of 5 up, do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, this might look a little weird, but it's scaled up to 2x basically, twice as big as a normal Nether portal. And now, so in other versions this would not work, but starting with this snapshot, well, the snapshot before 13W37A, you can do this, and it will make a portal. Now it doesn't maybe look like the same thing, but I assure you it is. They're both, you know, they're both functional Nether portals. Now here's the weird part. If I walk through this portal, I haven't generated the Nether in this world yet, so I don't think the Nether changed any generation, but we'll see anyway. Perhaps it did, because this does not look like something you would have gotten before. So I went through the tiny portal, and we come out in a same-sized portal. If we go back here, let's go into this big portal. Same little portal. And you go back to the little portal, and oop, came out the little portal. So what do we do here? Break that. So now we only have this portal. Go through, we still come out in this portal, but now if we go back, we should come out in the big portal. Yeah, because this one's broken now. I shut it off. It has nothing to do with the fact that I went through this portal first, either. It just has to do that the portal on the other side is always small. So it's not just a way to generate more obsidian. But now here's another weird thing you can do with this. Let's say you do 1, 2, 3, 4. And now let's just do a bunch of random sizes. Now there's a certain size, after a certain time it stops working. After a certain size of portal. But this should work. Yes, so see how the proportions are off. It's as wide as that one, but it's taller, and yet it still works. And it will perform the same. It will go through a portal that side on the other end. No issues. And likewise, this next one is something that I think I would love to build into my own builds, in my own worlds. Is that you can just make it like this. Oops. And oh, did something wrong. Oh, Zombie Pigman came through. And I don't really know exactly how these mechanics work. All I know is that some sizes work and some don't. I don't really know why. There we go. So this one has to be one taller. But see how you could work this in. You could have like, this could actually work in really good with some a build. If you maybe like want to have the floor like this in your house. And you can build up a wall like this, and you can have like a wide portal entrance. You see what I mean? Like this could be extended out here. And when you want to go into your portal, you would just, I don't need to do all this, I'm just trying to illustrate a concept here. When you want to go through this portal, it would look really cool, I think, because you could like have this wide hallway with a portal through it, and like, even on the other side, you could just cover it up completely, have it like your back wall. Zombies burning. Was it just night and I wasn't aware of it? Or did it just come out of the cave or something? And I think that the cool part about this is that now your little house can have your own little really wide nether portal. And of course you can disable it too when you want. And you want to go into the nether, you just turn it on. And of course, once again, you go through it, you come out in the same little portal. But what happens then if you build a weird portal here? What happens? I haven't actually tried this yet, but I believe I know how it's going to turn out because unless they change the way things work. 2, 3, 4, 5. So it has to be at least 5 tall, and it has to be at least 4 wide. That's how it works. But there's a certain limit, so I'm not going to pretend I know how. I understand that. But see, so here you go. We've got another wide portal there, and it's the same thing if you want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and build it up really high. Just like in the overworld. And you don't even need to do light the bottom row anymore like you used to. You can light any part of it. So these portals all work. Now, if I leave the nether through this portal, I come out through this little tiny one again. Let's say I go back over here and go through my designer portal, I guess. I come out through this tiny one again. That's just like the portal assigned to this area, I think. I don't really know how that works. And again, the small one. What happens if we break the small one and go through the tall one here? Well, let's break that one. Whoop, whoop. Glitch. Fix that. It looks like it needs to be fixed. It works now. There's a glitch because it was auto-generated probably. And now we walk through this one. We came out this one. And now we came out this with the tall one, even though we went in that one. So I think after a portal's destroyed, it just picks another one by some kind of advanced algorithm. We don't know the code for Minecraft, they don't make it available, but it's something along those lines that do this. Alright, check out this. If you guys want to know, here's the seed. You can check this out for yourself. This nether is interesting. It intrigues me. Let's head over here, drop down. Two, 3, 4, 5. And since we're a little distance away, we might come out somewhere new. I don't know. Yeah, it's downloading some new terrains, so maybe we're going to pop out somewhere new. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that one. Okay. Have you ever seen a portal generate like this before? Or is that's just weird. Okay, but notice the portal's still small. And now I have that portal glitch again because this one wasn't generated. So just in case you were wondering, that's an interesting portal gen for you right there. I've never had that happen before. Interesting, indeed. Well. Go to the nether. Okay. And this one appeared out of nowhere. In addition to this little guy. Maybe just randomly appear sometimes. So now we've got... I don't see anything coming in from over there, but we've got a zombie there. So, a little bit of portal mechanics. Kind of weird, but the next thing I want to show you is the Mesa seed test. I'm actually going to recreate it because I want the existing one to remain existing. I don't want to mess with it at all. This has got to be the coolest biome that I've seen in the New Worlds here. By the way, this is dirt that won't go grass. This is Mesa biome. It's just beautiful. And I mean, this one's a little weird. The bottom of this is a little weird, and I would love it if there was an actual river running all the way through this, which sometimes there is. And I believe this might be a river biome. Yeah, it's a river biome. There's just no river generated here. So it was interesting, in my opinion. But the interesting thing with this is, like, this is brown stained clay. This is orange. This is red. And this should be regular stained clay. Yeah, hardened clay, I mean. So it just spawns all this hardened clay, and you can use it to, have a really advanced house. You don't have to collect all this clay. And I think that would be really interesting. Another thing I want to mention, and I actually tried this here, I did this with my friends on the MC Craft server, is you can have commands now like spawn cow. Oops. Summon, sorry. Summon cow. Are you going to make me look stupid now? There you go. Capital C needed. And here's the seed for that, if you guys are wondering. For this world. And if you type it in 1.6 or earlier, you're not going to get these mesas. The whole entire world is probably going to be entirely different. So don't expect that. But now, here's the cool part with this summon command. You can do some weird things. I haven't been able to get other... There we go. I haven't been able to get other weird types of creatures to spawn. Like, you should be able to do, like, summon cow, and you give it, you say, right at me, you give it tilde so there's no information there, and then you can say, writing ID bat. And all things said there should be a cow spawned riding a bat. Now, he is not riding a bat. So, I'm not entirely certain why that's not working. But, what is working for me, because I've seen like Seth Bling and some other YouTube users get that to work. So, I don't know why it's not working for me. Maybe it has to be a command block. I don't know. But you can do some really cool things like this. You can summon the giant, which was harder to spawn originally. Oh boy. And this guy has a lot of health too. I don't have my damage indicators mod installed on this, but yeah. And those do not spawn naturally, in case you're wondering. No, they're just really rare. No, and they've been in the game for a long time. I don't know when they were added, but they were just really hard to spawn in. And you can do some other crazy stuff like spawn wither boss. No, summon. I'm gonna keep doing that. He's gonna attack that zombie there. Come here with the wither. And then you have yourself a mini wither fight. And he's gonna attack his bat. Leave the bat alone. There are other ways to get that. Right now. Just so you know, it's the way. I think this guy's too loud for you guys. And ta-da, I got another star. And you can do one step further. And summon an Ender Dragon. And I don't know why every single time I spawn one in this world, he goes off in that direction and I don't see him for a little bit. You have to like fly over and try to find him. There he is. I'm horrible at tracking down these flying objects. He just, plows a hole through the rock, destroys all that clay. It's okay. It's not like clay's a cool block or anything, Jerk. Look at this cave he's made. No, in case you're wondering, this was not here before. The skeletons are glitched out. I don't know if it's a 1.7 problem, or if it's just because this tunnel was spawned out of nowhere. Did he, he must have turned around in here somewhere. So this guy's just got like major problems. He just likes destroying the landscape. I'm not going to go ahead and fight the Ender Dragon right now, but I want you guys to see. Yeah, I guess it's a good thing he doesn't spawn in the overworld normally, because he just completely obliterates everything. Oh, look at that jerk. I think it's because even though I'm being creative, he's still coming after me, so he's putting holes through this place. Or maybe the way he spawned, he just doesn't know how to handle this world. I don't know. But anyway, so that's that command. And now you see there's also and there's a bunch of other commands to move things too that are really cool. I think they just think of, oh, what can I add today? Oh, wow. Interesting tunnel system is being made here. maybe you can use the Ender Dragon, guide him through. Weird. I've seen more spawn in the middle of the clay like this. Oh, you jerk! He must have plowed through a creeper or something. There's a bunch of gunpowder there now. Oh, jerk. So yeah, I'm not going to keep going with this. But there you guys see. Summon command, cool to play around with. Doesn't work in 1.6. It's brand new to this version. He just likes plowing through this hill, I think. Little boss skelly right there. So there you guys go. That is an overview of the new Snapshot 13W37B. You can download it in the way I explained how to do it in my other Snapshot video. Download it, take a look for yourself, mess around, start a world in it if you want. Just I recommend, like I said in my other video, don't open your existing worlds if you care about them. Don't open them in any snapshots unless you have a backup and like you're not using your own version of that world. Because stop it, I'm working here. Yeah, so just you don't want to mess up your world. The snapshots are pretty stable, and they're getting more and more stable all the time. But there you go. Yeah, I'm done with this. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I really am excited to see 1.7 come out. I hope you guys are too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.